Now we will talk about changes in state of matter. All forms of matter can be changed from one form to another form. First, interconversion of state. It means change in state of matter from one to another, like solid to liquid and liquid to gas. Again, gases can be converted into liquids and liquid can be converted into solid. First of all, we will talk about here solid liquid interconversion. As in solids, these molecular spaces are very strong. When they get heat, the molecules start vibrating from their mean position. While they get more energy from heat, they overcome from this strong molecular forces and solid start changes into liquid, means its molecules start going away from each other. So one another definition arises from it melting of a solid. On heating, when solid changes into liquid state, this is known as melting of a solid. Now what is melting point? It is the temperature at which a solid melts. For example, melting point of ice is 0 degrees Celsius. And on being cooled, this liquid will again change into solid. This is known as freezing. And at what temperature this liquid starts becoming solid, that temperature is known as freezing point. When this liquid is cooled, its molecule will start coming toward each other. When liquid is cooled at freezing point, its small molecules start losing their energy, and due to this reason their cohesion forces that becomes very strong, and liquid's molecules start coming towards each other and they change into solid. So freezing point of a liquid as well as melting point of a solid, both will be same, means 0 degrees Celsius. So it's clearly written on your book, page number 5. Freezing point of a liquid is same as the melting point of corresponding solid, means water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius and ice melts at 0 degrees Celsius. It also implies that a substance will exist in the solid state only below and in the liquid state only above its melting point. And mostly substances ordinarily existing as solids, they have melting point higher than room temperature. Room temperature means normal temperature. And that substances whose melting point is lower than the room temperature, oftenly they will be liquids. Next is liquid gas interconversion. When a liquid is heated, the bubbles start rising in this beaker. This is known as boiling. And boiling starts about what temperature, that is known as boiling point. On being heated, liquid molecules start moving away from each other and they change into gaseous forms. On your book, page number 5, boiling points of some liquids are given. You have to learn these. Without boiling, liquid can also evaporate. Water left open to air slowly evaporates. This we know that it is done with the help of sunlight. A liquid can be a liquid up to only below its boiling point. As soon as boiling point increases, liquid will change into gas. When this gaseous state is cooled, molecules start coming toward each other and cohesion increases. Cohesion means molecular forces, and gases again change into liquids. and this is known as liquefaction or condensation. And see here it is also written, when cooled the molecules of a gas become less energetic and come close. The next question is, are vapors different from gases? Vapors are same as the gases. Both are in the gaseous state. Some substances are naturally gases. For example, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide. These are known as gases, and some substances exist in their own matter, that is solid or liquid. They can be converted into vapors or can be converted into gaseous state. They are known as vapors. So gases exist naturally and vapors are the result of interconversion. Next example is given. Sulfur is mostly a solid, but in its gaseous state we will call it sulfur vapor. Next is, some solids vaporize directly. Yes, without any boiling or melting, they can be converted into vapor form or gaseous form, that is known as sublimation. So some examples are given, like a mothball, air freshener, captain opens, slowly becomes smaller and finally disappears. Another examples are naphthalene, camphor, iodine and ammonium chloride. They sublimate when they are heated, means directly they change into gaseous form.